Hello, fire signs. Welcome to my channel. My name is Susan. I'm with EmeraldExpressions Tarot, and welcome. If you're watching this live, can you let me know if you can see and hear me, please, in the comments? By the way, fire signs, I posted a couple love readings and a couple readings that I titled Somebody Needs to Hear This readings. So check those out. I posted them a little earlier today. But this is going to be a reading for fire signs for the week of January 25th. Today is Saturday the 23rd. So happy Saturday. I see a couple people on. If somebody could let me know if you can hear and see me, please let me know where you're watching from, what sign you are. I would appreciate it. I'm going to use the Light Seers deck today, and I'm just going to pull some cards, and then I'll clarify with the Gilded Tarot. And stick with me to the end. I'll pull a couple messages from the mermaids for some extra advice for my fire signs. Put on my glasses. By the way, fire signs, please take a minute to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and let me know how this resonates with you in the comments. I'm trying to build my tribe, so to speak, build my community. And the more the liking and subscribing helps more people actually see the videos. So I really appreciate it. It really helps me. And let's see. By the way, fire signs, there's a full moon coming up this week. It's a full moon in Leo on the 28th or 9th. But watch for my readings because I'm going to do readings for that later this week. All right, universe, what have we got for our fire signs? Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries for the week of January 25th. That Ace of Swords is trying to come out. That's about an epiphany. Maybe you're going to have an epiphany this week about something. I'm not going to take it. If it's for the reading, it'll come back. Okay, so let's see what we got. We have Page of Cups. That's the card representing you. Representing what's benefiting or challenging you, Eight of Cups. Some walking away energy. Yeah. Oh, there's that epiphany. Wow. That is in the advice from Spirit position of the reading. And a potential outcome, Knight of Cups. That's a knight in shining armor, possibly coming in for you. Wow. So we've got walking away energy. You could be dealing with a water sign too, by the way. But this is a card of walking away from what no longer serves you. And you're walking to a deeper truth or clarity about a situation or an epiphany. And I think that's going to lead you to somebody new coming in, a knight in shining armor, somebody who's coming to bring you an offer of love. Yeah. Let's clarify. Universe, can we please clarify this Page of Cups? Our fire signs for January 25th, 2021, the week of. Please give us some messages for the highest good of everyone watching. Clarifying the page. Okay, Two of Swords. It's about a decision that needs to be made, but maybe not feeling like you have the information that you need to make it. That might be where this clarity and truth and epiphany is coming in. Also clarifying that Ten of Cups and Six of Pentacles. Okay. So it looks like there's a decision that needs to be made, but this is kind of an energy of, you see she has the blindfold on, and Swords is about thoughts. So I feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. Either it might be something that you really don't have the information you need to make the decision. It also could just be something you don't want to see. you don't want to deal with. So you're not going to make the decision. You're just going to keep the blindfold over your eyes and just not even do it, not even decide. But it's a decision that's regarding your future happiness. With that 10 of Cups, that's about the happy home, emotional fulfillment. So Page of Cups, which that's you, kind of in a precarious emotional situation. You could have gotten some kind of a message or a love opportunity. You're just not sure what you want to do with it, which is why you're not making the decision. You don't know if it's going to bring you your true happiness or not. You don't know that with the Six of Pentacles, this is about reciprocity, like how much energy you give, resources, time, energy, money you give to a situation, and then evaluating what you get out of it. Like, is it even worth the energy that I'm putting in? And I think that whatever this is, you're not making a decision because you're not so sure that it's worth it. You can't determine really. You feel like either you don't want to face it or you just don't have enough information to really decide if this offer is what's going to make you happy ultimately. And is it going to be more than is it going to require you to do more than it's even worth? Are you going to put out, more resources than you could get back? It basically is going to be a waste of time, is what that is kind of saying. There's this energy of walking away. You got the Eight of Cups. So that is walking away from what no longer serves you. It's about having eight. She has 8 full cups. So she has a lot of emotional fulfillment, but it's not everything that she wants or deserves. So she's making a decision to leave those full 8 cups and go off and search for the 9th and 10th one, which is already showed up, the 10. It's kind of like whatever this is that you're trying to decide on, it might be your emotional fulfillment, but you're also kind of in this walking away energy of like, maybe like you don't think it is. And you're willing to keep looking in a way. The problem with the Eight of Cups too is that a lot of times it's a situation of the grass being greener on the other side. You know how people think that the grass is greener, so they leave a situation, and when they get over to the other side, they're like, oh, those 8 cups that I had, that was a pretty good situation. Maybe I should have stayed where I was, and so they end up coming back. And I think that's your challenge right now, is to figure out that is this something you want to walk away from and risk losing your 8 full cups in hopes of getting the 9th and 10th, or are you satisfied with the 8? And that's kind of what this card was about too, was about evaluating that. Like, does this 8 cups satisfy me, or do I really need to keep looking? You've also got, clarifying that, the 6 of Cups. Wow. You can't make this up. The 7 of Pentacles and the Tower. Okay, so this walking away energy, the 6 of Cups is about nostalgia. So you could be dealing with someone from your past, or for some of you, it could be somebody that you have kids with, could be an ex situation. It could be a marriage that you're thinking about walking away from. It could be that nostalgia and being caught up in trying to do what's best for kids is keeping you from wanting to make this decision, and you kind of want to walk away, but you're also thinking about whatever the situation is with children. Or for some of you, it could be that somebody's trying to come in, but they're leaving a marriage, and you're not so sure that you want to be part of, not being a homewrecker, but breaking up another family for your own happiness. And you're kind of thinking about walking away and letting that person, leaving that person alone. But then you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is about evaluating again. So this is about looking at the seeds that you planted and watching to see what has grown from those seeds. And is it what you want to have grown? When you planted those seeds, is this what you had in mind? Like all the work you put into growing them and, everything that you put into a situation, are you actually getting, is it creating what you had intended it to create? And then you have the Tower. And sometimes the Tower, a lot of people read the Tower as bad, but in this case, this person looks to be jumping from the Tower. So it's almost like this is kind of some kind of situation where you already know that you're trying to avoid it because you know that it won't end well, and you don't want any part of that. You don't want it to get to the point where you got to jump from a burning tower to get away, and that's why you're kind of hesitating on making this decision, even though you know this person might make you happy. You're kind of, it seems like there might be a little bit too much drama for you to deal with, and you're kind of like, I think I just want to walk away from this altogether. But some kind of clarity is going to come in with this Ace of Swords, an epiphany about the situation, some clarity, some truth that you didn't know before. This also could be some kind of new beginning, or but it's not a new beginning in love. It's more like some kind of a new idea, new beginning, something new that you're just thinking about. And it's clarified. Oh gosh. So you're thinking about walking away again. Yeah. I think this is, for some of you, this is walking away from a marriage that you know is not going to work out. And you're trying to walk away before this tower falls and the situation turns really, really, really toxic, really ugly. And you already know that you don't really want to leave possible kids out. You don't want to hurt children or, cause children to, be involved in any kind of a toxic situation. But you already know this is about to turn bad and you want to jump out before it does. And so here's more walking away energy, walking away from a home and family marriage, and knowing that you're starting to get caught up in a bad situation that's leaving you feeling a little bit like you're imprisoned. But it's also knowing this clarity coming in is going to let you know that you are not bound to this situation. You can easily take that blindfold off. You could easily get away. She's chained to the swords, but she can easily unchain herself, take the blindfold off, and walk away. And some kind of clarity, something's going to happen this week. Something's going to come in. You're going to find out some truth that is going to make you know that you're not imprisoned by this situation, that you can easily walk away. And you definitely want to do it before that tower hits, so you can do it on your own terms. A lot of times the universe will send whispers of just little whispers to you to let you know that you need to take some action. And if you answer the universe and you take the action, in this case walking away, you avoid the universe having to come in and push down a tower to get your attention and make you take the action. You already know that. You're already at the point where you already know. So you've already gotten some whispers from the universe and you already know what the deal is, but you just haven't wanted to make a decision yet because you felt like there was something else you needed to know, which is going to come in this week. Clarifying the Knight of Cups is the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords again, and the King of Cups. Yeah, so some kind of truth is going to come in. It's going to let you know that you can be completely happy single, especially for a while, because eventually you're going to have somebody new coming in. that is going to bring you what you want. It's going to be your knight in shining armor. You also have this King of Cups, which means that, this kind of clarifying the Knight of Cups might mean that there's a water sign coming in for you, but it's somebody that's mature and definitely in control of their emotions and not toxic. And they're going to come in with their truth. This goes back to that same thing, epiphany or a clarity. You're going to get some kind of truth coming in. And if you answer these whispers from the universe that are telling you that you're going to be fine on your own and you need to go ahead and make this move, that's when this Knight of Cups, this King of Cups, this Knight's going to ride in and bring you this possible water sign. It doesn't have to be a water sign, but bring you in this person that's more right for you, that's more in control of their emotions, less toxic, more worthy of connecting with you, is what I feel there. Let's get a couple messages from the mermaids for you. I'd love to know how this resonates, or if it resonates with you. If you would leave me a comment on that. And we have messages from the mermaids. She's sending you light. So the universe recognizes that this is not an easy time, or it might not be very easy to deal with. Expect miracles. So that means that and re-energize, take care of yourself. So the universe is letting you know that sending you light, which, yeah. So in other words, the universe has your back, especially if you're listening to the whispers and you're taking action on something. You get rewarded, like for every small step. When you listen to the universe, you take a small step and follow the intuition that you're getting. The universe is going to move. When you take one small step, it moves you a mile. And this card is letting you know that the universe has your back and is sending you light to get through this time. In case it's a little dark for you, expect miracles. Excuse me, and re-energize. Take care of yourself. Self-care, rest. Especially once this all works out, rest and allow yourself to get in line with this new person that's going to be coming in for you. And I don't know when. I don't really see any time markers, but it's going to be sometime soon. You need to be getting ready for it. So that is your reading, fire signs, and I appreciate you watching. I hope everyone is doing great, and I will see you next time. Watch for those full moon readings later this week. Have a great day.